There is a kind of person who does not bleed when you cut them, not because they are strong, but because what you are touching is not real. They walk among us. They laugh, speak, charm, seduce. They look human, but what you are interacting with is a performance, a carefully constructed illusion designed to hide something so fragile, so broken, that even they cannot look at it directly. This is the psychology of narcissism. And it doesn't just destroy others, it slowly, quietly, destroys the person who carries it. Selves that cannot be rejected, a version that will never feel that original pain again. But here is the horror. That version is not real. And the real self, it doesn't die. It gets buried, alive. Section 2. The Mirror World. From that moment on, the narcissist does not live in reality. They live in a mirror. Everything becomes a reflection of them. People are no longer individuals. They are surfaces. Surfaces that either reflect admiration or threaten to expose the truth. If you admire them, you exist. If you challenge them, you become the enemy. There is no middle ground, no nuance, no depth. Because depth is dangerous. Depth leads inward, and inward is where the emptiness lives. Section 3. The hunger that never ends. A narcissist starts to collapse, and behind that illusion is something they fear more than anything: insignificance. Section 5. Narcissistic rage when the mask cracks. When you threaten a narcissist, you don't just upset them, you expose them. And exposure feels like death. That's why their reactions are so extreme, so sudden, so disproportionate. A small criticism becomes a personal attack. A disagreement becomes betrayal. And what follows is rage. Not normal anger, but something darker. They see what you can give them. And when you stop feeding their ego, when you show flaws, when you become human, they don't adjust. They don't understand. They devalue you. The same person who once admired you will begin to break you, slowly, precisely, until you question your own reality, your own worth, your own identity.
The narcissist can say, "I love you." They can look convincing. They can even believe it for a moment. But what they call love is not love. It is possession. It is control. It is dependency disguised as affection. At first, they will idealize you, put you on a pedestal, make you feel like the center of the universe. But that's not because they see you. It's because they see what you can give them. And when you stop feeding their ego, when you show flaws, when you become human, they don't adjust. They don't understand. They devalue you. The same person who once admired you will begin to break you, slowly, precisely, until you question your own reality, your own worth, your own identity. And then, when you are no longer useful, they leave, cold, detached, as if nothing ever happened. Because in their world, you were never a person. You were a function, a source, a mirror. And once the mirror stops reflecting what they need, it is replaced. Without guilt, without closure, without looking back. But here is the part no one talks about. The narcissist suffers. Not in a way that looks like sadness, not in a way that invites empathy, but in a deeper, more existential way. They are trapped in a life where nothing is ever enough, where no relationship feels real, where every connection is conditional. They cannot truly love. They cannot truly be loved, because to experience real love, you must be real. And they abandoned that a long time ago. Narcissism is not freedom. It is a cage, a golden cage built from admiration, control, and illusion. From the outside, it looks beautiful. From the inside, it is suffocating. Because no matter how high they rise, no matter how many people admire them, they are always running from the same thing, the abandoned child inside them, still waiting to be seen, still waiting to be enough. And maybe that is the darkest part of all. Not the manipulation, not the destruction, not even the emptiness, but the fact that deep down, beneath all the masks, beneath all the illusions, there is someone who never learned how to exist without pretending. And so they keep performing, forever, until one day there is nothing left but the mask, and no one, not even them, remembers who was underneath it.